this new thing that I am researching on a topic that I am interested in other than academics. So recently I have been a lot invested in fairy folklore. I really want to know how it goes around the whole world. It started from, I think, Europe, like mainly Scotland, Ireland and Britain, and then it spread through German and also like Cornwall and a lot of other places. And I think India also has some fae folklores that I will research upon at the very end, because I want to compare everything that I've learned with Indian folklore, fae lore most importantly. So I started it like just now, like yesterday, and I have already done some research, and I'm super duper interested in Celtic folklore in particular, because I don't know, it just feels so whimsical, so magical yet dark. It has some themes that I am super interested in. So yesterday I did some research on, I'm also reading a book alongside with it that is called, I don't know, where is it? Yeah, the book was called, I think, Celtic folklore, and I don't remember the author as well. What kind of research am I doing? I'm like not sure. Let me check it out for you. Yeah, so I have the book right over here, which is The Fairy Faith in Celtic Countries by W.Y. Evans Wentz. Yeah, the book looks legit. I just love it. So there's like a huge his research, and I'm going to researching from his research. So I have already done some reading and jotting down my points from Ireland and Scotland. Both of these are only introduction, not really depth. I am going to go in depth. I will read and let you know. Basically, the fairy rings or the fairy mounds, this is all from Ireland, and Scotland is like, I think the most of them are water based and sea based. Like there's water kelpies, like shapeshifters who look like horse, and they will lure people to sit on them and then go into the water to drown them and eat them. So there's so many folklores, and also both of them have one thing in common, which is they heavily are dependent on oral folklores. Like they are dependent on storytelling. They tell each other stories. That's how the folklore and stories go around. They have a special night for storytelling gatherings when they meet each other and do this Sildith. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not, but this is what it is called. It's the communal tradition. It's like the most Celtic thing that they do. Like they interact with nature a lot, and fairy faith and nature are like intertwined. They cannot be separated. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So yeah, I'm going to start the third part of it, which is the Isle of Man, I think. Yeah, Isle of Man is the third part in the section 1 or something. I'm gonna go this page and let's get started with it. I'm super duper. Also, I am watching some videos on specifically on Isle of Man, the fairies who are there in Isle of Man. I have this whole playlist of some 2 to 3 to 5 minutes of videos where they are talking about the good folk, which is also known as the fairies, fair folk of Isle of Man particularly. great. Autumn season has officially begun and I'm really excited and a bit sad at the same time because India doesn't really experience a proper autumn, but I never ever miss the opportunity to feel autumn, and I do a lot of things. So this is the official autumn vlog that you're gonna get. I'm gonna start talking about some things that I do to properly feel the autumn, to have some feel. I have a list of things over here that I've jotted down, which I'm doing this year to feel autumnish. The very first thing is owning a chocolate perfume. This has changed my freaking game. I don't know the brand. It is a cheap thing, I know, and like has no particular brand, just a chocolate perfume, because I was looking for chocolate perfumes and they were very costly and I was on a budget because it was month end and I didn't want to get an expensive chocolate perfume that I don't even like. So I wanted to get one very cheap. I got it from Flipkart. It's very cheap. I don't even know doesn't have any brand. I think it's Wild Play or something, but it smells so good. I mean, it has a very long stay. It's a very good quality because I don't know if a good perfume stays this long, because I have a very good branded perfume as well, but it doesn't stay that long. But this one does and I love it. Definitely gives you this autumn feels. So yeah. And then I read autumnal books. Definitely I'm currently reading One Dark Window. I know I have already introduced this book to you in some of the previous vlogs, but I'm sorry, I was in a big reading slump. I was not reading at all, but now I'm reading this book properly. I'm gonna finish it. And this book is gothic, magic, fantasy, mist, forest spirits and all of that. So this is a very good autumn book. And another book that I'm reading is The Magical Innkeeping. I do not remember the name because it's a very long name. Basangu Bandana, it's the second book. This one, the second book is about innkeeping, a magical fox, a rooster that has been resurrected, a witch who has lost her magic while resurrecting her aunt who died, and there's this, and also there is a love interest, and it's very cozy, fantasy, witchy. That's why an autumnal read. So yeah. And then the next thing that I do is watching autumnal shows. So I'm currently watching The Haunted Hotel. It has recently been dropped on Netflix. It's about this mother and their children who inherited a haunted hotel by the mother's brother, and there are lots and lot of ghosts, and there's like daily adventure things going on. So it's also very interesting, and it's completely on the theme, like it's horror, comedy, animated, and it's all like spooky things happening but in a like comedic way. Absolutely love it. And then I also paint sometimes, like sometimes you wanna emulate autumn. So what do? I paint. So I just recently painted Hilda characters, who are my favorite characters from my favorite series, Hilda, which is absolutely a banger show because it's also a autumn show. You definitely must check out. I'll talk more about this in an upcoming video, this series, but for now definitely go and check out Hilda. Paint, it feels really good. And then doing good bathing routines, like a fragrant bathing, like lighting candles in the washroom and having a good lighting setup, and then doing good bathing routines also work really good. You feel like as if the autumn has arrived and you're doing an autumn cleaning routine and everything. And the last thing that I am doing, and it's like pretty new, which is I'm getting into fairy folklore. I'm gonna research on the topic. I'm gonna learn about different beliefs on different fairies, especially like Celtic, German, Scottish, every single thing. I'm gonna learn about fairies who exist around the world. I'm super duper excited. So these are the things that I'm doing to feel autumn to the bone, to the core of my body. Guys, ये मेरी roommate है, and today we are gonna do a braiding hairstyle which looks like a heart. I sent her an Instagram post and I told her that I really want to do that, and she agreed to it because I don't know how to do braids and all. Basic braids भी मेरे को नहीं आता, and she is really good at hairstyles. So I'm gonna take her help. I'll put the inspo somewhere over here, and we are gonna attempt doing a heart braid with my curly hair. It could be a little bit difficult, but I think she'll manage. You wanna say something?
हाँ, मॉनसून ने बोला है तो मैं तो करूँगी ही ना.
She made this heart out of sellotape. So pretty. The art and the artist. There is artist.
Here is artist.
Artist. Beautiful set of stickers for autumn, and I am very happy because this is my first time making stickers, attempting stickers, and they turned out very pretty and very beautiful, and I absolutely loved my experience with celebrating autumn in my way. I hope you do the same. It does not matter what the place is, you just need to be in the right mood and right motivation to get things done that you really want to do. So I celebrated and enjoyed the autumn season that I could, the beginning of the autumn season that I could, as much as I wanted to. This was a very good experience. I almost did everything that I really wanted to. So yeah, I hope you had great fun in this vlog. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. I love you all.